And now, coming soon to video cassette.
Your bones will be coated in adamantium. When we're done, you'll be able to withstand anything. Even Creed. Where did you find him? This box is more important to me than his life.
Don't even think about
What the hell?
I will not be a part of it.
Stand down, Captain.
My brother, my responsibility.
At my command. The operation was a success, but he can't be trusted. We have his DNA. Terminate him.
And now, our feature presentation.
Alrighty boys, how's it going? How's it going this fine day? We're coming to you live from industrial MANLON Home video store. And that's right boys, we're digging back into X-Men Origins Wolverine. So this is one of these games where if I don't click on it, doesn't make sound at all. But how yous doing? How yous doing? Hey Vicky. Hey Jack, I just kicked a store at work to move it and identified you. And fuck, that's like you need to fake your death, change your name, move country. It's the only answer. It's the only way you can do it. So, for those who don't know, X-Men Origins Wolverine was a movie from, I want to say about 2009 maybe. And this is the first X-Men movie where I think when I watched Last Stand I was in a bit of denial. I was like, this movie's actually okay, this has some good ideas. This is the first one I remember watching going, no, this movie fucking sucks. This is when X-Men movies were shite. Before Matthew Vaughn came in to try and fix them with, with First Class. But, surprisingly, this shit movie has a great video game. Now this is the uncaged version because there's actually two versions of this. One was made for, it was on the PS2, PSP and Nintendo consoles, which was like not super violent. This is the uncaged version, which was next gen at the time, which was like PS3, Xbox and PC. And again, this shares a story with, in the not too distant future, it shares the story as X-Men Origins Wolverine, but changes quite a few things. The story's still not great, but compared to what it was, it's, you know. Because, oh my god, remember, did anyone ever see it? I've only seen it twice.
I'm the best there is at what I do.
Always saying the thing.
At least the people still living after I'm done doing it say that.
Oh, and there's Wolverine gutting someone. And bear in mind, this was 2009 when you just didn't really see violence like this with Wolverine. Like, you did in the comics, don't get me wrong, but nowadays, you know, you've seen movies like Logan, Deadpool, and Wolverine, which is how it should be, because cunt's got fucking knives for hands, you know? But this was the first time I remember seeing this and being like, oh my god. Like, it's just like the comics, you know? My only issue is that he's no short arse. Hopefully we get that with the... Hopefully this game gets left in the dust by the new Wolverine game. Because this game's good. It's not amazing, it's good. I think because everyone expected it to be shite given source material. Because licensed games tend to just be or pretty shite. There were some really, really good ones, like don't worry, the Return of the King video game. What else was it? Anything Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings tend to have a good run with it. And I bought everything X-Men because I fucking love the X-Men.
Everyone calls me Wolverine. I don't remember other names.
Okay, he's kind of quiet. I'm going to turn him up a little bit. I'll need to wait till after this cutscene because I think if I quit out, I'll skip the cutscene. He's doing the claw thing. He's doing the thing. And even though I've got an issue with the height, I think Hugh Jackman did a fucking great job as Wolverine. especially in Logan. Fuck me, such a good movie. Oh my god, it's so fucking funny when that kicked off around X-Men 97. I was like, oh, they made X-Men woke, and I'm like, always has been. The whole gimmick of X-Men was like, oh, we're a mistreated class of people, and we're fighting for our rights.
Nervous, meat? You smell nervous.
Oh, there's Sabretooth.
And how you smell, that's for sure.
Oh, there's will.i in the background.
Coming up.
So basically, this starts off with us as, I believe the group was called Team X, which was the government sort of strike force of mutants. Like you had Wraith, who was played by will.i, who can teleport. You had Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool. It's Sabretooth, and you had Logan as well. I think we still got Bone Claws at this time. So we're just falling for this guy. Like a little hairy Australian angel. Or Canadian, but Australian, you know what I mean. Man, that's how you start a game. I think it tends to work with whatever sort of classes. I think it's just like you know, you could say it's like, you know, in the 60s it was, you know, black people or gay people, or I think it works with whatever sort of class is seen as, you know, what's the word? Oh my god.
School's in, Bob.
Like fighting for rights and shit like that. And that's a quite universal thing, I think people can understand, you know. Holy shit, Wolverine just murdered that guy. You know, Wolverine's like one of the few X-Men I don't mind killing people. Maybe not have him killing people, you know, when he's in the X-Men, but if you've got Wolverine solo story or even like Uncanny X-Force, oh yeah, have him murdered left, right and centre. Let's see what we can do here. Execute a quick kill. Oh, holy shit, fucking hell. So yeah, this game is clearly heavily influenced by things like God of War. A bit of maybe Devil May Cry, but more, I'd say more God of War. Oh man, it was so satisfying when I was like 15 seeing this. Because you had other Wolverine games, like Wolverine's Revenge was... That was alright. I think that was made by... Actually, it might be by the same people, because this is Raven Software who done... What did Raven Software do in the Jedi Knight games, like Jedi Academy and shit like that? They also done Marvel Ultimate Alliance. There we go, and... Lunge at enemies from a distance. Press and hold RB to target them and press LB. Yes, man.
That must be my chopper. I better see how Victor and the others are doing. Time to get to work.
Gotta turn the dialogue up a little bit. There we go. Happens that, like, when I was doing it in the sound testing, he's like he's going like meh meh, you know, but then as soon as like you're in the game, he's talking normally, you know. Also, one thing that's pretty cool, which I thought was quite, like, for the time, bear in mind again 2009, you didn't see shit like it. Like, you have a healing factor, so if I take like a lot of damage, like for example, you seen in the start Wolverine had like his ribcage showing and shit like that, so you can see marks on me, they'll eventually go away and heal, and you can get like a lot of damage on you. It's pretty fucking cool. What have we got here? Oh, we've got our, of course, Batman Arkham was out at this time, so we need your Arkham sort of sense. Feral senses. You know, the bad thing about, like, they put a, like, especially Arkham's, they put a crazy amount of effort into how things look and shit like that, and you spend most of your time in detective mode. They made detective mode too good and too useful. But superhero games around this time were fucking killing it. Wait, I see gunshots. Where's that from? Target too far away for a lunge. Hi Megan, we're playing as Big Hugh Jackman here. But I think I was reading a bit, and there was a bit with Chris Claremont. He was talking about what he based Wolverine on when he was doing his things, and I think Bob Hoskins and Danny DeVito were like the two that he was looking at. Also, originally Wolverine was meant to be either, like, I had an X-Men sort of book that was I think it was called The Ultimate Guide. I had this in high school, and it was telling you all about like original ideas that it had. So when they had Wolverine in the X-Men, all we had about him was he was a guy with claws, because he first actually appeared in the Hulk. But then Chris Claremont was like, right, let's take this random goon and actually make him, you know, a cool character. And when they're coming up with his backstory, they had a couple of ideas. One, it was going to be a mutant, but it was going to be a mutant Wolverine that was actually turning into a human. So kind of like a reverse werewolf type thing. It was going to be a teenager, just like the rest of the X-Men. Well, actually, the second class, the giant size X-Men all tend to be, or Machete Champion, all tended to be like a bit older. While the first group were all sort of teenagers. Oh, here we go. Man, it is very God of War, isn't it? But not like new God of War. I'm talking like, you know, original PS2 sort of trilogy. Some tougher enemies need to be weakened before they can be quick killed. Holy shit. Man, it's so satisfying to do that. Yes, man. Holy shit, I cut him in half. And Wolverine's leveled up. I remember playing X-Men Origins, no, what's it called? I think it's called X2 Wolverine's Revenge, and funny enough, it says it's based on the movie. It's not. It was, this company were making a Wolverine game, because it doesn't tie into the movie at all, apart from those movie costumes in it. And then they went and realised, oh, there's an X-Men movie coming that we'll just, you know, tie it into the movie, we'll just call it the same thing. And I think actually Mark Hamill voices Wolverine, which is a very strange... It's a very strange one, because I think like Steve Blum's the guy that voices Wolverine and like everything. Like he's not voicing him in the new game. I don't know if he voices him in this, because I don't know. Would they get Hugh Jackman to voice his own character? Oh, there, cut his leg right off. But X-Men Origins, not X-Men, I'm going to get very confused with two Wolverine games that have very similar names. X2 Wolverine's Revenge is also quite good. So it plays more like a stealth title. I remember it being really fucking hard as well. But we'll get to that one day, I think. Yes, man, look at this. I just really hope the Insomniac, it'll be good, because it's actually Big Hugh in this, and leave. Maybe, I'm not sure. I was just saying how like there was a X-Men 2 game that was actually not based on X-Men 2 at all, but it just had the license of X-Men 2 on it because they were making a Wolverine game, and Mark Hamill voices Wolverine in it, and it's really odd because he'll sound like Wolverine, and then suddenly he'll come out with like a bit of a Joker sort of sound, you know. Oh, wait, look at my lovely tank tops, only at the front. Turned into a weird bib now. Also, will.i.am, everyone's favourite X-Man, Big John Wraith, played by will.i.am. I'm trying to remember who plays Blob as well. Because it's quite a mental cast.
What the hell was that all about?
It's a shit movie. Like, there's good things in it, like Liev Schreiber as Sabretooth is pretty fucking good. Mine does that bit where he fights Agent X, and they crash a helicopter, and he's like, oh, he's like walking away like that from the explosion. Oh, and I think the movie was rushed. Actually, no, there was a work printout. So famously, it's not Kevin Nash, but no, it wasn't. It was. Is it Kevin Durant? Is that his name? I can't remember. But Kevin Nash was the Russian in Punisher. That's maybe what you're thinking, because they're both like blonde hair and shit like that. I'm trying to think who else. Gambit was in this. I think it was it a guy called Taylor Kish, and he was in it for like what 10 minutes, I think. So yeah, basically they were working this movie, right, and Rupert Murdoch asked to see a work print of it, and they didn't have a final edit sorted, so they farted together one, and that got leaked online. And I think that's what Megan seen and shit like that. Yeah, it was they got stabbed at was Punisher. Oh, we leveled up again. Got a new ability, Rage. But in what you got? So yeah, there's a work print of this movie, and it's like atrocious. Like Wolverine's claws, like they look bad in the movie, but they looked especially bad here. There was scenes that weren't finished. There was CG that wasn't finished. Right, what's this? And do a wee spin. Yes, man, let's go. But yeah, in the Punisher, they were him and Thomas Jane were shooting a fight scene, and if I remember, something went wrong. Like there was a a fake knife and a real knife, and Thomas Jane picked up the wrong one and just actually stabbed Kevin Nash, and Kevin kept going and they kept it in the movie. On yourself, Kevin Nash, big sexy, what a guy. Oh shit, I stabbed him. There we go. But I'm well aware a lot of the X-Men movies aren't great, but the X-Men, I just fucking love the X-Men. I don't know if I mentioned it, boys. That's also what Alec Baldwin was trying to do. Just try to be like his boy Kevin Nash. Did I get thrown out of that case? Also, did that movie come out? I'm sure if it did come out, Sean would be like, oh boys, we should watch it. Or Kieran would say that. And I bet it's just a shite western. Like a shite, cheaply made, like if Bruce Willis wasn't like full of dementia, it'd be one of the ones that'd be starring him, you know? I think that's how how else you gotta do traversal powers for Wolverine. I think that's how they do it in the new game. At least that's what the leak showed off. My health is increased by 5, yes man. Right, let's just get smashing these boysies. And you know what? Like, so Logan, I think, is not only one of the best, probably the best X-Men movie, it's probably the best, like, in my opinion, best comic book movie. And I remember being so fucking annoyed, so terribly annoyed when they announced Deadpool and Wolverine. But you know what? I actually really enjoyed Deadpool and Wolverine. Not to make light of a horrific incident, but imagine the movie plays normally and it hard cuts to black when he pulls the gun. Yes, man. Saying that, people would actually need to watch the movie to what is this floating thing here? I found a classic Wolverine action figure. One of 2. Find them all to unlock a bonus challenge. Oh yeah, so if I remember, you find the figures and then do the challenge and you get the outfit. And boys, I fucking love the original Wolverine costume. Actually, specifically, there's a sort of, I know I said black and tan, don't say that, Mikey. Like a tan and brown Wolverine costume which was, I think, John Byrne's sort of design. And that's possibly my favourite Wolverine look. But I do like the yellow and blue one. So much so that I hate to admit this, because I will make fun of, Disney adults and Harry Potter adults and shit like that. But see when I seen Deadpool and Wolverine and they whipped the mask, it was like, yes man, here we fucking go. Because I remember as a kid being annoyed that he was wearing that sort of black jumpsuit thing, you know? Regard having a nice wee time. I was waiting for like claws to like burst through his mouth or something like that. Oh, what are we doing here? Yes, man. Who was it done that?
Bet you thought you were lucky.
Who was it done that fucking stunt and it's mental for the time? I'm trying to remember who it was.
This is Logan, checking in.
Logan, still alive after a helicopter crash. Why am I not surprised?
I'm at the site now, sir. The pilot's here, but he's dead. There's no sign of the rest of the team.
That William Stryker talking, probably.
Out but got scattered.
How's Vic?
I'm gonna just wait. Oh yeah, in this continuity, him and Sabretooth are brothers, which, boys, I'll admit, I don't really like that.
Victor, sir.
Your brother's fine. Rendezvous with him at a temple north of your position. You two will rig that area with the C4 he's carrying.
Roger.
I love sort of Sabretooth's just Sabretooth's obsessed with Wolverine, and like, okay, the Sabretooth in this is based off of a character called Dog, who was in so basically they were going to when Fox announced they were doing the X-Men Origins Wolverine, because at this point beforehand, like, we knew about Weapon X, we knew about some stuff, but Wolverine's origins hadn't been like actually explained. So as soon as Marvel got wind that Fox were doing a Wolverine Origins movie, they released a series called Wolverine Origins, which kind of detailed some stuff, and they kind of taken some stuff for this. And Wolverine Origins is a pretty good run. In fact, that's what introduced characters like Daken, introduced characters like, that's how Deadpool and Wolverine sort of, well, they'd already met before, but it's the first time they sort of really put them together like that. And I really like the Origins run. In fact, I've actually got the first issue in a graded case. and it's like one of my prized possessions. Now, it's not a particularly valuable comic, but it's just like I got the first issue, and it's like a special, like, director's cut version of it. I was so happy to get it, yeah. And that comic only exists because they didn't want Fox being the ones to make a definitive Wolverine origin story. There we go, done a dodge through here. And they were right to, because we've seen how much Fox fucked it up. Mine Cyclops was in X-Men Origins Wolverine. I remember just feeling done. Like, because I love the X-Men, I absolutely adore the X-Men. But I remember feeling done with them after that X-Men Origins Wolverine. And then I think First Class came out. I was like, I wasn't sure. But First Class is so fucking good. First Class is amazing. Apart from January Jones cannot act. She plays Emma Frost in like name only. That's a shame. Emma Frost has never got, like, in the movies, never got, you know, a fair shake at. Actually, a lot of X-Men never got a good shake at. Mind they had fucking, what's his name? Oh my god, who plays Cyclops? James. Oh fuck, I forget his name. And I'm hoping they give him a good run in fucking Avengers, because so in the first movie he doesn't really do much apart from play the guy who slags off Hugh Jackman or whatever. Second movie he's brainwashed. Third movie they kill him off because he was too busy going to do Superman Returns. And because of that, Sonic's dad, fuck. Oh, you're annoying. It's Sonic's dad. He's in Enchanted. He's in so much. He's in fucking Anchorman. What's this thing? James. I'm gonna scream when I hear his name. James Marsden. That's it. Fuck off, man. Megan had a pure meltdown a couple of days ago because she just couldn't think of Meryl Streep's name, because she wanted to tell me something about Devil Wears Prada, and I was like, how can you forget Meryl Streep's name? She goes, I don't know, I could see her face, I just couldn't think of her name. And I went to tell her, and she's like, don't fucking tell me. And I was like, okay, right.
You want a piece of me?
And just watching her having this mental breakdown. Here we go, and big spinny, there we go. Yes, man. Well, I didn't tell you, did you? You asked. You didn't ask me to tell you. No, yeah, you said don't tell me. That's okay, I'd just done that live on stream and just couldn't remember fucking James Marsden's name. But hopefully Cyclops gets a fair shake, because I think X-Men 97, and boys, if you haven't, go watch X-Men 97 on Disney. It's so fucking good. And you might go, oh, it's a sequel to, like, the kids. What? No. Oh my god. There's an episode in the middle that Megan, like, her jaw was agape watching it, and she's like, fucking hell, this is harrowing. I was like, yeah. Oh wait, I can throw people. Class. Also, Magneto's really hot in it. And in the comics, well, I've never really enjoyed this pairing, but they done Wolverine, not Wolverine, they done Magneto and Rogue, and then they done it again in, what you call it? They done it in X-Men 97. And I was watching X-Men 2 a couple of days ago, and I was just saying to Megan, imagine if they done this fucking relationship in right now, because Anna Paquin's like, what, 20 when she's filming it, and there's Ian McKellen just sitting there. Oh, what guy? Ian McKellen's also, like, absolutely perfect casting as Magneto. Michael Fassbender's fucking great as well. Like, oh, First Class is so good. That should have just been, as much as great as everyone else is, that should have been Magneto murdering Nazis the whole time. Would have been 10 out of 10. Are we completely, like, nips out now? We are indeed. The big Hugh Jackman. There he is, the greatest showman. We've got the bone claws now. You know, is it what is it in Marvel's Capcom 2? Bone Claw Wolverine meets Crank. Yes, man. Is a completely different character who acts exactly the same, who has the same stats basically, and same moveset, and looks exactly the same, apart from the fact his claws are slightly, like, browner than his original ones that are like grey white. Maybe not brown, like a off white colour, you know, like. Right, rotate wheel, we will get it cranked. And you know what's mental? See if you watch like some of the X-Men movies and you look back at like say what you look back at what was considered like, because see when Hugh Jackman's in the X-Men 1, like don't get wrong, I know he was, I can't remember who they had as Wolverine first, but it wasn't Hugh Jackman. In fact, they started filming with another guy, and then he dropped out, so Hugh Jackman came on, so he probably didn't have time to get like massive. But see now, like when he's like 60, and he is roided to the gills playing Logan, and then he does interviews and he's like, oh, it's just chicken and rice, you know? Like, is it? Fuck. And we're fighting a big lava monster.
Rip you up.
Sorry, I just forgot how to dodge. Oh, I see. Use big rage attack, then we'll get spinny. There's a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure game that does something similar to that. There's characters, but they're only different in a single move. Is that the one that's on? It's on PS1. I think it's on arcade as well. Or is it that one? Is it on a PS3 like All-Star Battle? Now the thing is, seeing like I don't know what to call them, but a fandom fighter. See if you get a character like that and say Street Fighter or Tekken, I'd be raging. But that's the thing. See with like if it was a say a Marvel fighting game, I wouldn't mind that as much, because a lot of characters, like say, like with Wolverine, there is Logan, there's Dakin, there is Honey Badger, there is X-23, who's also, you know, Logan. Like, there's so many ones that have very similar powers, and if it's just extra skins or whatever, you know, I don't mind that so much. But same with Spider-Man, like, how do you differentiate Spider-Man, or Peter Parker, Miles Morales, Spider-Gwen? If you're going to do it, then you've got the Ultimate versions, like Spider-Noir and shit like that. How do you differentiate them? Okay, this isn't going well. Oh fuck, I need to stop doing that. I guess JoJo's something I've never quite got, but the fighting game does look pretty fun. Your health's now gone, your vitals are exposed, avoid damage and give you healing factor time to regenerate. That's probably the only way to really do a Wolverine sort of thing. Because either that or you just take away healing factor completely, which I think that's what X-Men Wolverine's Revenge did. I wonder what they're going to do in this new game. Like Insomniac usually always do really well. I'm so excited for Wolverine, and I think it leaked. I think they had a hack, and I think in 2030, roughly, there's going to be Insomniac's doing an X-Men game. Which I wonder if it'll be kind of similar to Spider-Man 2, where you play as both Spider-Man. Oh yeah, I forgot there was another one, like with Spider-Man, Spider-Gwen, Miles Morales, and like Silk, you know, who all would have the same moveset. Basically, maybe not. Like, what did he here? Maybe not Miles, because he's got like the Mad Lecky powers or whatever. But it's the same way when I was. Because I done a video a wee while ago which was like ranking who I wanted in Marvel Rivals, and I was like, so there's a big list about who, like a big difference with who I want versus who I think would fit the best. I need to hold it in, right? That's why I was failing to do that. Because this guy's just realised he's got invincibility, so maybe I need to go away and do something that then opens him up, maybe. Ah shit, my rage is failing me, boysies. Oh, I got him! And jump back on and get stabbing. I think we might be having this time, boysies. Oh god, this is the most like PS3 thing I've ever seen. Like fighting a big monster like that and doing a fucking QTE. What a time!
This is Logan. I'm at the rendezvous point, but there's no sign of Creed.
And I fought a giant lava monster.
Lost communication with him a while ago. but we're still tracking him, moving down the river. Logan, this is Wraith. It looks like your brother's already armed the area with explosives. I'd hightail out of there before it blows.
There we go, that's big will.I.am. There he is, there's your boy.
Off that rock and get to the river. You don't have much time.
Why was will.I.am in this? See that thing, see in the comics, I'm trying to think, at least in the Ultimate Universe, Wraith is just a military guy. Why did they look at it and go, oh, you know what, let's get will.I.am to play him? Then again, I think the Black Eyed Peas were all trying their hand at acting around this time, because if I remember, Habu played Vega in Street Fighter Legends of Chun-Li, which was shite. And yes, I don't know why I remember the name of Taboo. I can't remember the name of the other guy in Black Eyed Peas, so it's Fergie, Taboo, will.I.am. Oh boys, I'm going to play which got the Herbs Sims in the City, because that's also got a story mode. And we all know how Wolf, yes man, like they're named after like the fucking American gladiators. Right, what's behind here? You have to jump up, or is that just a wee bit to pull out? Oh, is that to jump up here? Ah. Platforming, boysies, let's go. But I'm gonna get out and play the Herb Sims in the City, because I had such a really fun time playing. Take it to like a charge attack? Yes, man. I had a really fun time playing The Sims 2 on PSP. And for anyone who doesn't know, Sims 2 on the PSP has like a weird story mode that was fucking wild. Like, absolutely fucking mental. And I think the Game Boy Advance games have similar things, but I was like, you know what, I don't know if I want to really dig into the Game Boy ones. So I thought I'll dig into the Herbs. That's my second favourite Sims game as a kid. First was Castaway. Like, Megan played a bit of Castaway, because I got the... They are mental. I'll get around to them eventually. Alright boys, also I sliced my finger today. I was sitting getting stuff set up for a stream, and I just looked down, and I was like, my finger's bleeding quite a bit. How did this happen? I still don't know. So I've got this, and I looked in the plaster bag, and we didn't have any wee plasters because I had a bunch of wee tiny Batman plasters, but they're all used up. So I've only got a massive plaster that's just swaddled around my fucking finger. So yeah, Megan played a bit of Castaway, but that's the most I've ever seen of it. But it's like a weird survival game. At least the standalone PS2 version. I don't know about the... I don't know if it was like an expansion pack on the PC or whatever. Because they've done it for a while. They had like your standalone sort of... Oh no, they can't kill the pilot, I guess. They had like your standalone expansions as like standalone games on like PS2. Yeah, the Wii version will be very similar to PS2 at least. Oh, look at it, slow motion. Yes, man. Oh my god. Oh, it would be a game from this era if there wasn't a turret section. Can just get Shustin. Get Whitney Shustin, we're good boys. Can I zoom in at all, or... But, and the Herbs, I think I've only ever played like the start of it. I got to like the job bit, and I was like, nah. But it might be fun on stream, you know? One thing I also found weird for like, I think The Sims 2 especially, the one on PS2, which is the one I played the most of, they had like Trivium and Paramore do like music, but in Simlish.
He's hurt.
Because I think it's Decode they do in Simlish, you know, the one that's in Twilight.
What the hell are you waiting for, huh? Come on, let's do this.
I mean, it sounds like Hugh Jackman. Oh, there he is, big leave. Lads, what else do you know Lee Schreiber from? The only two things that come to mind for me are he's in the Omen remake, and he's in this weird Hitler movie starring Robert Carlyle.
I didn't need the help.
I was always better at this part than you.
Yeah, the killing part?
Day's gonna come, little brother. I won't always be there to help you. Don't worry, though. You're the same as me. You just don't know it yet.
I like how he's judging people for killing after we've spent all this time just butchering things.
The tale of why the moon is lonely.
No, why don't you enlighten me?
Present day. Oh, look at that. We've got a wife, I think.
Kwekuachu. But Trickster wanted the moon for himself. So he suggested Kwekuachu come to our world and pick her some wild roses.
Never trust a guy named Trickster.
You know, Wolverine's partners are always, you know, it always works out well for them.
Spirit world, you cannot return. So now he's trapped here, doomed to howl at the moon forever.
Cuckoo Kachu got screwed.
Oh yeah, in these movies, the weird thing where they
Wolverine.
get Wolverines confused with wolves. Like Wolverine has a connection with wolves. I was like, mate, it should be like a tiny wee honey badger type thing.
Run. Don't ask why, just run.
But Logan.
Go!
I do find it funny in the cutscene that he's got like his coat's going through his face.
You.
Hey, little brother. Long time no see.
Oh, there he is. There's your boy. Everyone thought Lee Schreiber gave his likeness to a guy in Black Ops 4 Zombies, but it's not him. It looks fucking identical. But I think you just need like how do I say it? Like a strong looking guy with big fucking sideburns. Oh my god, he's fucking us up. The only thing is, I wish, obviously, again looking back on it, I think Tyler Mane, he's the guy that played Sabretooth in the first movie and was also in he was also in Deadpool Wolverine. I think he looks better because he's got more of this big wild mane, and well, Lee Schreiber's kind of just got fingernails and sideburns. But like performance-wise, Lee Schreiber's class in this. Like again, game's good. Movie's shite, but he's one of the few bright spots in it. Another one that I can't wait to talk about is fucking Ryan Reynolds, but I'm pretty sure we'll dig into that afterwards. Oh god, oh Jesus, because I can't remember if that's actually in this or if they retcon it and change it up. Oh god, phase 2. But if I remember, it plays Gregory Peck's character in Omen, which I don't actually remember much. I seen it. I sneaked in to see it in the cinema. I was like 13, and I can't tell you anything about it. That's not a good sign, is it? Oh fuck! Getting rattled off of jukeboxes. I wonder how they're gonna do Sabretooth in the fucking Insomniac game. The Sabretooth design, you either have to go the big full silly fluff, furry outfit, or make him a bit more sort of grounded, like maybe in SWAT gear or even like this, I for one love the big silly designs, but then again they went to the big silly design with Kraven, and he might look too similar to Kraven. The only difference is Kraven's got like black hair and Sabretooth's got like blonde. That's the only thing I can think of. You got him, boys? Yes, man.
Let's take this outside.
Oh no, we're getting right. Here we go. We're good, boys. We're good. Checkpoint reached. Oh no, we're getting comboed. Oh fuck. You know what I hope they do? So there's a game called, I don't know if anyone remembers this game. It was oh fuck, what was it called? Was it Sphinx and the Mummy? Sphinx and the something, and basically it's a game, it's kind of like a Zelda clone in one, and Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy, that's it. And it's kind of like this adventure game set in ancient Egypt, but one of the characters you play is a mummy who is invincible, and you get fucked up, but that's half the puzzles, is like you getting impaled on things or you getting burned or flattened or whatever. Hope we do weird shit like that in the Wolverine game. That'd be fucking class. Logan's like, oh, I need to. Oh, wait, can we sleeping dogs this? Oh man, we'll play sleeping dogs. That's good. Oh fuck yes, man. I love a good environmental kill. Sleeping dogs does them better than anything. I hope with this, with a movie getting made, hope, you know, hopefully they make another. Oh, we're in the claws of this weird. They make another, what you call it? Sleeping Dogs. That was so fucking good.
Logan, be careful! Kayla, stay back!
I told you to run. Yeah, in the comics, Sabretooth, like, I think there's a story recently where every year on Logan's birthday, Sabretooth just massacres a village and leaves the body parts outside for Wolverine to find. And just beating the fuck out of my telephone pole. Yes, man. Because Sabretooth just hates Logan. Oh, fuck. I think I prefer that over, like, being his brother.
At this part than you.
Like, he's just an absolute sociopath.
Where'd your old lady get to?
Oh no, he's broke our claws. Have we got them back? Have they grown back yet? Oh no, our girlfriend's dead.
Please, Kayla, stay with me. You're okay. You're okay.
No, Logan, she isn't.
Stryker.
There he is, big.
I came to warn you.
Oh, you look very different.
You knew he was coming.
Victor's appetites were becoming.
So he's Brian Cox in X-Men 2 and oh, I forget the actor's name, Danny Houston
Said he's coming for all of
in
us.
X-Men Origins, but clearly Danny Houston didn't give him for his likeness.
He killed Wade. You were supposed to be next.
Oh fuck, Ryan Reynolds is dead.
What's your plan, Captain?
I'm gonna find him and kill him.
You already tried. You can't beat him, Logan. You know you can't. But there is another option. I can give you the tools to defeat him. I can promise you two things.
I'm just gonna look up, is this Hugh Jackman?
More pain than any other man
Oh,
could endure.
didn't think we were gonna go straight to the Weapon X thing.
Your bones will be coated in adamantium. When we're done, you'll be able to withstand anything, even Creed.
See the first,
His rock is more important to me than his life.
see the first comic they've done Weapon X in? Funny enough, just called Weapon X. It's a 12-issue mini-series. It's fucking great. I've got a few of the issues, but they're another ones that's like my crown jewel in my collection.
We have his DNA for Weapon 11. Terminate him.
Terminate him? Oh no, you can't be doing that. And now's the moment for the scene that's in every Wolverine thing. Right, here we go. I'm just looking up X-Men Origins Wolverine game. In the comics, William Stryker was a televangelist who believed himself to be on a mission from God to destroy the mutant race. Yep, that's from a storyline called X-Men God Loves, Man Kills, which is one of my favourite comic books ever. It's so good. Oh, we don't have the cool helmet. This thing I'm just looking up. So, Wolverine, let's have a look. There's a DS version, huh? The Wii, PlayStation 2, and PSP version has a teen rating. And then, obviously, next gen versions are like super violent one. How can I see... Oh yeah, it's voiced by Hugh Jackman. There we go. The backstory is explored in the film and the original plot made by Raven Software. So, just having a wee gander at the... if the voices are up there. So it's Hugh Jackman, and he didn't provide motion capture. He worked on the project for a year and did more voiceover than ever done before. As we'll get big Hugh Jackman. So that's where your catchphrase came from. Yep. I used to use God Loves Manlon Kills because, well, you know, Manlon. But because I was just looking for ideas, and I was like, fuck it, might as well just use my favourite, you know, comic book in there. And William Stryker is like a televangelist who is giving sermons about how X-Men are, you know, how the mutants are wrong, and it ends up that his wife, they went for a scan, and his wife was pregnant. Well, his son was going to be a mutant, and he murdered his wife and his son. And that's the thing. It's not like it's a fight. Like they have a fight scene to kidnap X-Men, but it's a debate on screen. and it's showing that, like, you know, like he's point specific Nightcrawler going like, this is literally a devil on Earth, and Nightcrawler's like, no, I'm just trying to help and be nice, and Stryker's like, you know, going full, you know, psycho MAGA fucking what you call it mode. And that's the thing, see if you've done an X-Men movie now, just like William Stryker, and William Stryker, and he's basically like, you know, mental now, and then Ice is just the Sentinels, because fuck me, that's fucking evergreen how, you know, and I still find it funny that these people can support Ice, they can support Trump and go, no, we're the good guys. Holy shit, Logan, holy shit. Right, time to murder everyone. So in the comics, Wolverine is just kidnapped by Weapon X, and when they realize he's got a healing factor, they're like, oh, we can use him. He didn't sign up for it. That's why he was so raging when he woke up, but his memory, like, basically the trauma of getting the adamantium had wiped his memory. And Weapon X is so, and it follows one of the doctors, and it plays more like a fucking slasher movie. It's fucking class. Oh, Elite Commando, where is he? Who needs, like, the weapon program?
We were genetically engineered to kill guys like you. But I'm one of a kind. Give me your best shot.
Right, block just before Amelia hits, then press it. Oh, we need to parry him. I'm fucking shite at parrying. Oh yeah, this game is so much better than it has any right to be. I can't think of any, I can think of other movie games that were good, but I can't think of any time a movie sucked and the game was good. But then again, I tend to not play, like, if I didn't like the movie, I wouldn't play the fucking tie-in game, you know? I'm trying to think if there's ever been another situation like that.
I'm the best at what I do.
Does the Simpsons Waterworld fan game count? Actually, no, I like Waterworld as a movie, I can't deny that. I'm just trying to think. I can't think of anyone. I'm going through my mind trying to think of good movie games. Like there's ones I'd say were good, you know, things like Van Helsing, but I'm trying to get ones that are universally seen as good.
And damage some very expensive equipment. You're out of control, son. Stand down.
Oh, no, that camera right in the gooch.
What the hell is going on? Is this some kind of drill?
Right, just gonna murder all these boysies. A lot of kidney punches, Logan. Jesus Christ. Checkpoint reached. I'm just looking for if there's any figures or anything like that. But oh, is this where I have to go, or I'm trying to not do that? I'm trying to go and unlock everything or go find everything. Oh, well, I'll bring up Wolverine as well. I forgot to bring up genuinely one of my favourite ones, Jimmy Hudson, who is Wolverine's son from the Ultimate Universe, who for ages they just bound with a symbiote, and I was like, well, that's cool, but then writers didn't know what to do with him. It was mental. There was a time when there was literally about maybe, if I'm trying to think here, Dakin right now, who is Wolverine's biological son, who was interested in Wolverine Origins and is a villain, is currently a character called Wolverine. I can't see shit right now. Maybe if I do this, we have to do Rage. One edge, one shot kills them. Fucking hell. Holy shit, that's cool as fuck. But anyway, Dakin currently is a character called Wolverine, which is Wolverine with a Ghost Rider. And it's... See, if you asked me when I was like 14 to create an original character, Wolverine was just it. It's kind of like... has anyone seen a character called Cosmic Ghost Rider? Which is the Punisher, but he's got the power Cosmic, he's got the Phoenix Force, he's got... Basically, he's got all the powers. He's like, if someone played the fucking Marvel RPG, and they just, you know, rolled a character like they do in D&D with everyone being 20. But again, that story is fun, because he kidnaps Thanos as a baby and goes, I'm going to raise him, and then it ends up you can't really change. They do a whole storyline versus like trying to change Thanos's, you know, like nature versus nurture thing. Work log, what's this? Oh, no, I've just thought that was a collectible or what. Hear Big Danny Houston in the background try to say like, oh, it's no need to murder people. So in so Weapon X doesn't actually stand for X-Men, it stands for 10. And if I remember, Weapon 1 was, I believe it was either Captain America or it was something set up to try and make super soldiers again. So in the comics, there's tons of, there's like Phantom X, who's a Weapon X, who's from Weapon X. There's Omega Red, Sabretooth. Lady Deathstrike isn't actually in Weapon X as much as she is close to Wolverine. She's actually a cyborg. Oh, what's this? Who's this big boy? Oh, there's also a character called Weapon H, who is basically a clone of the Hulk with Wolverine claws. Man, the comics are mental. And I think it's weird, like, oh god, shit, right in the head. They clearly introduced a bunch of characters with the idea of some of them hitting off. And I find it funny, there's so many characters that are just left on the cutting room floor. Like, one of my favourites that they introduced in Marvel, and I think I own every issue he appeared in, was called American Kaiju. Who basically always chants USA and is a giant kaiju. Is like Godzilla with an American flag painted across his chest. Dodge attack. Oh! How do you even do this, Logan? It's like doing wee flips. Weapon H refer to the Hunter Hearst Helmsley. That rumble was dire. It wasn't the best rumble. I don't think it was dire. In ring, there was nothing like atrocious.
Weapon X. I mean Logan.
Oh.
There's not much time. You were injected with a poison while you were in the adamantium tank. I can help you, but first you have.
Who's telling me about poison and adamantium and stuff like that?
And be careful. They've sent ghost squads.
Oh, ghost squads. Oh, I'm scared.
What the hell was that all about?
Oh, is this the ghost squad? I think so. I'm like,
even blink and you're dead.
I'm thinking like, oh, is it actually ghosts from Marvel? But nah, they were really specific about characters. They had the right, like, you call it with the winner. I don't mind the winner so much. It was just. I see when I seen Phoenix was in for less than 90 seconds and Lesnar chucked him out. I was like, nah, fuck that shit. Yeah, it wasn't great. I like the women's rumble was better, I'd say, but again, that's usually been the case the last couple of years. But I feel the last really good rumble we had was 2020. Actually, that's a lie. I kind of like the one with Edge, the lockdown rumble. Yeah, but even then, see, because this is gonna sound weird. See the first couple of Saudi shows, you know, that's when they had like, it was like a fucking. You know when you unlock all the legends in, you know, your WWE games and you suddenly put them all in it? I thought it was going to be like that. Like, it was going to be, they were going to get all the big fucking stars. They were going to, like, maybe Shaquille O'Neal. They were going to get fucking, you know, like, oh look, it's Greg the Hammer Valentine. Maybe not Greg the Hammer Valentine, but you know what I mean? Like, they get big names for it. And they had Brock Lesnar. They had Powerhouse Hobbs debut. It wasn't quite like that. It was more just, you know, usual people you expect. And there wasn't like any sort of, I don't know, it was just, it was like, I think 2001 is the perfectly booked Rumble. It's so good. But hot take, 2001's a good Rumble. But that's because I didn't feel like it was any.
See, I can smell you.
Like how to say, see when you watch 2001 Rumble, it's like broke up into segments. And I feel it works phenomenally.
Test subject 23 of the Wendigo.
Wait, the Wendigo program? Oh.
Dr. Cornelius, what do you make of this new applicant? Dr. Carol Frost. She's certain.
Yeah, was it Royce? Royce something, I can't remember.
She passed her physical and psychological tests. But what? She shows
Casper Thorne for Darby Allin. The thing is, they're going back to. Do you remember in like FCW when the names were like Braden Walker or whatever? It's going back to that with the names being shite. But we'll be used to them. Saying that, I know they probably chose the name and the names have like importance to them, but the one I'll never get over is Mariah May is a fucking great name, and then change it to Blake Monroe. I know she named it after her, I think it was her niece or something like that, but it just doesn't roll off the tongue the same way that, you know, like Powerhouse Hobbs is a fucking great name. And obviously WWE want to change it. Royce Keys. It's a fine name, but it's just not as good. It doesn't roll off the tongue like Powerhouse Hobbs, you know? It's weird. Some people, they go, oh, you keep your name. Like, for example, they never changed Samoa Joe's name. He never came out going, oh, it's Joey Samoa. Obafemi. Oh, Obafemi's a great name, you know. He's fucking class. He'll be so good. Like, he's already fucking great, but I hope that they see how when I'm trying to think, was it Keith Lee done that way when they came in the Rumble and then they done the bit with Lesnar and him, and then just never done it. Oh fuck, Wendigo prototype. So they're making Wendigos kind of like Hulks in this. In the comics, Wendigos are, well, they're kind of close to Wendigos, where it's I believe, a Native American belief that if you ingest human meat, that you become this creature. Typically, you know, portrayed as having the horns and shit like that. And in the comics, that's where Wolverine first appeared. Was when Hulk was fighting off the Wendigo, and the Canadian government sent Wolverine in as, you know, to fight the both of them. And he was just a one-off goon for one issue. And then when they made giant-size X-Men, they're like, oh, let's put this character in. Oh fuck, I'm getting bartered here. Oh shit, right, nope. Hopefully the rage can outlast him. But I need to get some rage abilities up. Get some more work log. Right, here we go, and
look at you all busted up. Should have stayed out of my way.
To transform into a raging beast, it lies dormant in the blood.
yes, man, we're good. You still now have skill points to allocate skills in the skills menu. Right, let's try that. I couldn't get that word out. In character, maybe. Mutagens, skills, reflexes, and fight moves. Look at mutagens. Oh, that's something we'll unlock later on, I imagine. Skills. Let's have a look. What skills have we got? I can upgrade claws. Oh, then we have upgrade claws already. Let's upgrade them again. Keep. There we go. And what else we got? Reflexes. What's that? Oh, so the more I fight them, the more I sort of get. So, right, I see. I don't think this game's particularly long as a game. As a kid, I would have replayed so fucking much. Actually, I've got a copy of this sitting behind me on Xbox, and I got it for like maybe a tenner. But I was about maybe, I think when I started recollecting Xbox 360 games, maybe about 2017, 2016, and now it's like 50 quid for a copy of this, which is shocking. Again, this game's good, right? It shouldn't be 50 quid in my opinion. Then again, there's very few games on the Xbox that I'd go, oh, it's probably worth 50 quid, you know?
Enemy prisoners are injected with the serum without their knowledge.
Oh, is this the person that's helping us escape?
Are you there, Logan? Can you hear me?
Who the hell are you?
I'm Dr. Carol Frost, and I work for Dr. Cornelius. I think I can help you.
What's happening to me?
As an insurance policy against you escaping, Stryker had you injected with a bioenzyme. It just activated and destroyed your regeneration and...
Wait, your mouth isn't moving?
I can repair the damage, but you must meet me in my lab, north of here.
Why should I trust you?
Because
Also, I love that it went all in with the hair. They were like, oh... But I agree, Wolverine isn't... You've lost your regeneration. Oh, I've got no health left. Wolverine isn't Wolverine without his hair. And I was like, what, I think, see if I was like, if I was my age now when the Wolverine movies came out, I've lost my feral senses. Wait, if he's lost his healing, does that mean his claws will just kill him? He'll just bleed to death with his claws?
We got what we came for. There was some collateral damage. A military advisor paid the ultimate price in service to her.
Then what was I saying? I think if I was that age now, I'd expect them to get rid of the hair. Because they got, you know, they thought the costume was silly. They thought a lot of our stuff wouldn't work. But they still went, oh fuck it, let's gel his hair up like it does in the comics. But so much so it's a look that you could not do without, like you get a claws, but you wouldn't, people would be like, ah, it's not Wolverine. The second he's got his hair gelled up like that, yeah, it's Wolverine.
Supposed to be a real badass.
Blast door needs power cell. There's something up there that I kind of want. Right, let's pop up here. What am I looking at? Is that a power cell? It is a power cell. Ah, I thought it was like a extra thing. Anyway, let's open this up. Oh, please don't tell me there's a bunch of boys running in to get us now. I'm especially weak right now, boysies. I've got a feeling a lot of the puzzles in this game are going to be, you know, you have to get this, what you call it? Get this power cell and put it in this door. But again, I don't know if I'd you know, be happy with a fucking Professor Layton style puzzle. Right, well I'm thinking, if I pull this in here, and then if I take the power cell out, this will hopefully jam the door open. Oh boys, there's I think it's is it Funny or Die, which is a YouTube channel that I don't think I've not thought about in like fucking 10 plus years. But I think they do a skit with, like, would you prefer, like, would you like Wolverine's powers? And they say like, oh, like, would you take his healing factor of his claws, and he gets his claws and then, you know, bleed to death and kill each other by accident. You probably know, since you love X-Men, what was the GameCube game that was basically Ultimate Alliance? It was X-Men Legends, so there was two of them. There was X-Men Legends and then X-Men Legends 2 Rise of Apocalypse. And they're actually what eventually span off into Marvel Ultimate Alliance. And X-Men Legends 1 is really hard, but it's still good. And X-Men Legends 2 is fucking class. Oh, press X to kill enemies unaware of your presence. Oh, right. We do need to stealth it here. Is there any enemies that are unaware of my presence right now?
The facility is in a code ward security. Weapon X has broken containment and is extreme.
Hit points reached. But yeah, X-Men Legends 2 is really fucking good. And it gets into the, because obviously you use up in the first one, you fight like Magneto, you fight...
Oh, so you're my guardian angel, huh?
I simply want to help. Wait, you don't understand.
Oh, fucking hell, Logan.
I want to stop the atrocities they're committing here, and I'm starting with you.
Like you fight all the sort of usual X-Men bad guys, like the Sentinels.
It will
so by 2,
the bioenzyme.
they go, right,
Alright.
We've got Sugar Man, we've got Grizzly, we've got...
You're safe now.
You know, we've got all the weird bosses that you fight.
Lab, I'll repair your healing ability.
You've got Grok, the Volcano Man.
This turns out to be a trap.
You've got Sauron.
I will hunt you down.
Who's like a pterodactyl man who wants to turn people into dinosaurs.
I brought your things.
Which actually leads to one of my favourite. Sauron has one of my favourite comic panels of all time. Yes, man, look at us, got his lovely denims on. So Sauron's I believe the comic is Spider-Man and the X-Men, where after Wolverine's dead at one point, Spider-Man fills in as a what do you call it? What's a teacher? What do you call a teacher that takes over as a? They are a what do you call a teacher if your teacher say your teacher's off sick? Spider-Man fills in as one of those teachers for Wolverine's class in the Xavier School for Higher Learning, and on a field trip to the museum where Spider-Man is wearing like a blazer or whatever you call it, you know, suit jacket over his costume. Sauron attacks and he says, and Sauron's like, ah, I want to turn I want to turn everyone into dinosaurs with my special mutagen ray, and Spider-Man goes like, oh, wait, with a mutagen ray like that, like, which literally rewrites, you know, put someone's DNA, health increased by 5, yes man. Like with technology like that, you could literally cure cancer. And Sauron goes like, well, I don't want to cure cancer, I want to turn people into dinosaurs. I'm like, I love comic books, 10 out of 10. The best.
Hold up, I saw something in there.
It's nothing, just a portable turret.
I don't know.
Weapon X has got you seeing things. Let's get the hell out of here.
I should probably call this in.
Substitute, that's the one that I was confused with.
Security status. All exits have been locked down and are under military control.
Oh, you hold them both. Oh no, I rolled too much. Just keep rolling. There we go. I made it. I thought she healed me. She injected me with something.
Personal log. First entry. Dr. Carol.
I've still just got a big hole in my side. Look, you can see like his ribcage and shit like that, and his arm. Oh, again for the time, really fucking cool. Needs a power cell.
The people here are very skilled.
I was a power cell. Where would I be? In here? Yes, man.
I also met Captain Stryker for the first time. Unlike Dr. Cornelius, who's always struck me as a bit of a cold fish, Captain Stryker seems to genuinely care about what we're doing and how our work can benefit mankind.
What's this? Move the shield. So does it move along with like have a gander?
If you see him, contact Central Command.
Right. Maybe if I move it like... Oh, wait, no, it is moving back. Get... Ah, I've been killed. Let's try that again. You picked the wrong house, Bob. Wolverine defending the Xavier Mansion. X2 at X-Men United. Oh, what a fucking scene. Oh my god, see before Logan, that was like the best like on-screen Wolverine bit. Where it's just like all this, like, William Stryker's men are going through the expansion, just kidnapping like everyone they can. And Wolverine's just cutting about like fucking Sam Fisher, murdering all of them.
I hadn't realized how large the Weapon X facility
Right, here we go, here we go. Let's go plug this in somewhere.
They gave me a tour today, and I discovered that 90% of it's underground. The place is huge.
And then, wait, hold in and bring this one back, and then we're just gonna walk along with it.
Some of it I didn't even know existed. I also met Captain Stryker for the first time. Unlike Dr. Cornelius, who's always struck me as a bit of a cold fish, Captain Stryker seems to...
Right, as it went back, yeah, I can... Oh, Jesus, it moved faster than I thought. Oh yeah, I think Plane Dispatch kind of put me in the mind for more superhero shit. So we'll see, mate. Oh yeah, fuck, I need to dig into... So I put on my Discord a viewer choice thing about, like, I want to play a Spider-Man game, and I think Enter Electro won that. Oh, shit.
What the hell are you doing?
It's okay, I think I avoided them. Yes, man.
All Viper squads, rendezvous at Detention Area 6.
Everyone's running around, pissing themselves over Weapon X. Too bad that son of a bitch wasn't here right now. I know just how it'd go.
Would you? Oh shit! I tried to sneak up on him, but I punched a hole right through him. Master of stealth. Right, what's the shield controls? Sorry, how am I doing this one? Oh. Okay, what I'll do is I'll... Oh, Jesus. Right. Yeah, fucked it. I think I'm gonna bot her away for dying. Right, we made it back. Well, let's try this again. Right. There we go. Oh, I see the tan and orange Wolverine outfit. I need a power cell. Right, let's go grab power cell back here.
Understand him, but it sounded as if he wasn't a volunteer.
Let's go grab this. And then jam that in there and get the best looking Wolverine outfit. Well, you know, we need to get a second part of it. Now, Wolverine's got so many good looks. Legendary Wolverine, there we go. I think I'll definitely do, because I've done one on Magneto, I'll do one for Wolverine. Like a tier list of all his best looks. Tell you something, Wolverine's had a lot of looks. X-Men are especially bad for like, oh, it's been like 2 missions. You know, let's just change all of our looks. Which I guess you can then, you know, sell more toys of. Oh, what's this? What's this token? Vitality 1, which is a mutagen. Oh. So if I go mutagens, Vitality 1, there we go. And it's not your man that directed The Last Vampire on Earth. The reference no one will get. Apart from Red Light Media fans.
There's not much time. Place your arms in that machine. Restraints engaged.
Hey!
Oh yes, this looks safe.
This will reactivate your healing abilities.
How?
Oh no, they're here already. I have to go, but I'll meet you at the neurochemistry lab. Good luck, Logan.
What, she just left us to, I guess. Oh, I mean, we're getting full of the healing factor.
Complete. Phase 2 complete. Phase 3 complete. Process terminated.
Yes, man, give me a wee kick. Yes, man, we're back. Fucking hell. Wait, did it work?
We killed the bastard!
Oh wait, no, I can see. Wait, is Wolverine shot himself?
We did it! Target is Command, down! Weapon X is dead. I repeat, Weapon X is dead.
Hey, somebody take my picture.
Yes, man, that's such a picture. That was a really cool scene.
Shit, he's alive! Everyone, weapons up, let's go!
You want a piece of me?
Yes, man, let's get stabbing. Hey Ellie, how you doing, pal? How was Mirror's Edge? I was watching a little bit earlier. How you doing? I was gonna say, oh, it's a scene, but you're at a building and you were doing parkour. Hey, true Sondox? I think it's like, yeah. Sorry, I'm wildly dyslexic. I'm not wearing my glasses. But cheers for the affiliate anniversary. God, is that? That's how long it's been. That means it'll be, fuck me, about 6 years.
Gonna be a pleasure killing you.
Game is still great fun. Feels very smooth. I know I played it pretty recently, and I really enjoyed playing through it. I meant to do it on stream ages ago, but I've just not got around to it. I've got the sequel as well. I never played the sequel. I know people don't think of that as fondly, but it might be alright, you know. Right, we're currently playing through X-Men Origins Wolverine, which is a fucking great game, but the movie itself isn't great. And I was trying to think of any other examples. Do you know any movies that were shite but had good games? Oh, it's really fun. Like, really fun. It's basically your God of War type, you know? And I'm hoping that this becomes, you know, not the best Wolverine game. Because I hope the Insomniac one's really good. But this one's really fun. Especially, see if you like mindless action games. Because it's not particularly deep, it's not particularly, you know, like, you know, it's the most intricate game. But it's fun as fuck to be Wolverine and just slaughtering people with class. I think of platinum. Right, I couldn't tell you how the platinum is because I've only got the PC version and I've got the Xbox 360 version. I think I remember the achievements being a bit rough, especially some of the challenges that expect you to do at the end. And I think it was like your usual, you know, beat on like hard mode, beat on easy mode. Because when I was younger, I used to do like platinum runs and shit like that, but now as I've got older, I just don't have the time for it. I'll beat a game once and go, right, that's it. And if I can get the platinum along the way, grand. I should say that I think I've platinumed every like Spider-Man, not every Spider-Man game, all the Insomniac Spider-Man games, you know, like Miles Morales, Spider-Man 1 and 2. So hopefully I can get into platinum in the Wolverine game that they're bringing out. So again, please be good. Please be good. On Fantasy Critic, I've got it as my, I think it was my first pick. And for those who don't know, boys, Fantasy Critic is it's basically fantasy football with, oh shit, I could went that way. Oh no! What's hit me? Is it like Omega Red in the game or something like that? Oh, it's like another Ghost Squad. Can I put feral senses on? I cannot. But like I was saying, yeah, it's basically fantasy football with game reviews. And my main two picks were the Persona 4 remake and Insomniac's Wolverine. Last year I came up dead last, so hopefully this year we do a bit better. Oh god, is it just guessing where the guys are? You know, if I just keep spinning around, I'll get them eventually. Oh wait, getting them wet affects them. A hit.
Leave while you're still breathing.
I'm just gonna pop my head in here and be like, is this where I need to go? Because right now I'm looking for like every pickup and stuff like that, because the game's got two different forms of pickups. I remember it's got like dog tags. I believe it's got the costumes you can unlock. And boys, I kind of will get a few of the costumes because they're all like comic accurate ones and shit like that. Which I'm happy we got the comic accurate outfits in Deadpool Wolverine. Just wish it didn't take literally, 20 plus years.
Log, Dr. Carol Frost. After getting no response from Dr. Cornelius about my growing
Let's pull this open.
subjects are prisoners, I spoke with Captain Stryker.
My tank top's turned into like a string vest here.
I've never seen before. There was a cold anger there.
I got a health boost. Yes, wait, does my tank top regenerate?
That I didn't realize existed. While he never came
Just think if Wolverine ends up like getting blasted with a bomb or whatever, he's be sitting in the scud afterwards.
again, more than just my job would be terminated. From now on,
Right, where are we going? What are we doing?
about what I say.
Weapon X is at large and considered very dangerous.
Aye, maybe this way.
Contact with him at all costs.
That's where I went to get the power up.
Personal log. Dr. Carol.
Collect all the logs that I
No
can.
response from Dr. Cornelius about my growing belief that the test subjects are prisoners.
Maybe through here.
Captain Stryker.
Can I open this? I cannot.
Side of himself I've never seen before.
But how far did you get into Mirror's Edge, Ellie? Did you finish it off? Because I don't remember it being a particularly long game.
He never came out and said it. I got the feeling that if I brought up the subject again, more than just my job would be terminated.
Oh, I've already heard that. I've already heard that log. I was like, this sounds familiar, and then it's just at the end when he said more than just my job. So it's not like a collectible, it's just play audio, I guess.
Personal log. Dr. Carol.
Right, grabbing our dog tag, here we go.
I had to search Cornelius's office to find out what's really going on at Weapon X. I discovered that the doctor's work is based on...
Logan, we have to hurry. Soldiers are on their way.
I wonder if I have to find another Wendigo.
This machine will repair your hypersenses.
Oh, great.
Oh, and I'll be able to fight the ghost guys with it and actually see them this time.
But the procedure will only take a few minutes. When it's done, you can exit through that door.
Thanks for helping me, Doc.
Logan, there's a little girl locked up in this sector who needs help too. Take her with you.
A what?
I don't have time to play babysitter.
Please, Logan.
That's when Logan's at his best, when he's having to play a father figure or like a mentor role. Oh, that's the hat from...
To help her. Please, Logan.
That's the hat from the comics. Shame I've not got the full Weapon X look. It's, well, we've kind of done it with the... Oh, no, he's threw the hat away. Holy shit, that's grim. That was a especially grim execution. Holy shit. I thought I was gonna like stab him or whatever. No, grab his gun, make him shoot himself with it. Fucking hell. There we go. Surely it's a lot more work than just stabbing him. Right, what's this? Combine triangle and X for like special combos and shit like that. Right, here we go. That was a shite execution. You know what? Let's get Rage on. That's the one where I think you one-shot kill everyone. Here we go. Yes, man. Yes, man. I guess it's the game I wish I had as a kid, you know? Like, again, X-Men, oh, sorry, I've said X-Men. I'll take a shot every time I say X-Men. I'm actually working on a YouTube video about Ultimate Wolverine. And I'm writing the script and I'm looking at it going, I say the word X-Men a lot in this, so I'm trying to think of different, when I'm reading up, I'm thinking of different words to say, or different names as opposed to saying X-Men. So it's not blah blah blah, X-Men, da da da, X-Men, X-Men this, da 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 da, X-Men, you know. Why is this door green? And there's a switch here, I guess, that I can't really interact with, but I can do this. Checkpoint reached. Right, what's in the holding cells? Can I break into them?
All non-military personnel in this sector, evacuate.
He says there's a little girl as well. I'm trying to think, where would that be? Where would she be? I wonder if this is when they were trying to do X-23. Actually, was X-23? Yeah, she was around at this time. Because, funny enough, she actually first ever appeared in, what you call it? X-Men Evolution, which is a fucking great show. I need to deflect it. Need to parry this rocket. There we go, look at that. Fucking Logan parrying rockets, what a guy. Right, here we go. Oh wait, how fucked up is my face? Let's have a look. See it? Hugh Jackman's beautiful face all messed up.
All civilians in this sector are to exit the base immediately.
What if he's got to be in Avengers Doomsday? If not, he'll be in Secret Wars and I just dropped the pen. Which I don't know. I'm looking forward to it, but it's going to be an overstuffed mess of a movie. Like most modern Marvel movies, you know?
Attention. This sector is under lockdown.
And I really don't like the casting of Robert Downey Jr. as, what you call it, as Doom. I really don't like that.
Who are you?
I'm Logan. Who are you?
Anna.
Well, you must be the one Dr. Frost was talking about.
Dr. Carroll said she'd come for me.
Let me see what I can do, kid.
Mr. Logan.
I'm trying who she's meant to be.
I need you to close your eyes and don't open them until I say so, all right?
Okay, Mr. Logan.
I think it's time you punks face someone your own size.
Here we go, let's fuck them all up. I was trying to find who she's meant to be with Anna. But did she teleport? I didn't really get a good look. I was looking away, honestly, when she done something. I heard like, vroom. Her name, Anna. And the Rogue's called Anna Marie, but I don't think that's Rogue. Judging with the timeline, again, the X-Men movie timeline is one of the most fucked things you'll ever see. Cell controls. And there we go, stabby stab.
I did what you said, Mr. Logan. I kept my eyes closed and never looked up.
Good job, kid. I'm proud of you. Now, why don't we get you out of here, huh?
I can help. I saw which way to go and they brought me in.
Hey, what the...
Oh, she teleported us.
What the... Did you just teleport us?
I moved us, if that's what you mean.
Think you could move us through that door?
Not right now. Moving us both makes me really tired.
No problem. Just stay here while I go to that control room and open the door.
I can get there by myself really quick.
No, wait, I can...
Up so she can teleport, maybe...
Look out!
X-Men...
We have the girl, Colonel Stryker.
Teleporting. I'm guessing that's Dr. Cornelius right there. Anna in the X-Men movie. Oh, she's in this. The Wikipedia page for her. A girl that Logan rescued from Weapon X in the game. Just says she can teleport, that's it. Goliath, it's your boy! But yeah, there was actually a rule when Fox were making characters, like, they only had certain characters they could do. And actually, in Post Secret Wars, which was 2015, the X-Men comics were not allowed to like introduce any new characters. Because if anyone was introduced under the X-Men's banner, Fox would have instant rights to them. So that's why there was a couple characters that had to work around, or they had to, like, you know... Oh god, oh Jesus. So obviously now Disney owns Fox. But... Okay, dodge over enemies, dodge over them with a flip, and then you can fuck them up. Yes, man! But again, a hot take, boys, I don't think X-Men particularly work in a universe or in a world where the Avengers are... They kind of work with Spider-Man, but I always find it really weird that, like, you know, the Avengers are like the most popular team, and Captain America is fine working for a government where Sentinels exist, you know? Because then you end up running into, like, problems with, like, for example, see if Captain America turns up in an X-Men story, they had to play up where he's like, oh, you know, the government is, I don't agree with it, but you can need to do that, so that Captain America comes across like a fucking monster. And that's not good for, you know, I don't like that I don't like that for Captain America, if you know what I mean. Oh fucking our Wendigo. Right, you know, let's put rage mode on and do some damage. Or not, just get instantly attacked. Do a big roll, here we go. Right, we're good, just fuck them up. Always did find it weird how they didn't, like... I guess it was silly, but... Again, I kind of wish that the X-Men movies got a bit sillier. Like, obviously, they did later on when they tried, like, Apocalypse and shit like that. But I feel that they were trying to be too serious and grounded. But I think that was a style at the time, like... Really, before X-Men, the really only big budget superheroes that weren't like Batman and Superman were things like Blade, you know? Because it was only... I think X-Men 1 actually predates Spider-Man, which was kind of the big... Like, that was very silly and very sort of comic book accurate, and I think it worked, you know? While other superhero projects tried to be a bit more serious. Like, there's that line in X-Men 1 where Wolverine's like, oh seriously, black leather? And Cyclops goes, what do you prefer, yellow spandex? And the answer is yes, Cyclops, I would.
Has broken containment and is extremely dangerous. If you see him,
oh, can I jump on this and get up here? Yes, man. Master of puzzles. Also a wee bit up there. Can I jump up here? Inner rage 1. Gain extra rage from each kill. Oh. Do I want extra health or extra rage? What do we think, boysies?
I'm gonna rip you up.
Oh, no, I need to balance on this. You know what? Look what we fell over. You know, let's go fight these guys first. We'll do the wee beam walk afterwards. Oh fuck! I can do like a environment kill with this. Right, we'll try it another time. Right, watch this. Oh fuck! Let's jump up here. Or I could just do this. This would be a lot better, wouldn't it?
Authorized by Dr. Abraham Cornelius.
How is it possible, Agent Nord? I thought the island was escape-proof.
Agent Nord, I think that's meant to be Agent X, who is basically this bald man who's got, he's like an assassin, but he's got X sort of carved into his forehead. But he's just a guy in the movie, you know? Just a guy whose superpower is guns. My most hated character trope, and especially in 90s comics, it was really bad. Like, every character was like this new character called like Bloodwave or Blood Edge or Blood Gun or Death Watch or Death Gun. You know, they were all like edgy names, and they were all guns in pockets and guns in fucking which got like guns and straps. That was the only designs they had, and everyone's power was they had guns. Honestly, I'm not saying characters who just use guns can't be interesting. You know, you get characters like Punisher, characters like say Bullseye are really cool. But when every character is like that, yeah, it's not interesting. In fact, look at, I think it's Youngblood and all that, and Image, which is when Image was when like, a bunch of comic book artists in the 90s that left like Marvel and DC and set up their own. Which I'm all for a creator own stuff. I think that creator own should be, you know, the way forward. But this was the most 90s shit you've ever seen. I believe Image Comics only, at the time, the only thing that really came, Savage Dragon was big, and Spawn was the biggest thing around. But most of the characters that came out with had no lasting power, or were things like, you know, Youngblood or whatever, which was everyone looked like Deathstroke or Wolverine or Cable. They were like the three that were just copy and pasted. In fact, there's a really good bit. So Stan Lee used to do a show called Stanley. What was it called? Stanley Imagines or whatever. And he'd bring on like other comic book artists and stuff. And there's one where he brings on Rob Liefeld and Todd McFarlane, who are the two big guys behind Image. And he's just slagging them the whole time. Because their mate come up with his character, he gives him a name. I think he calls it like Overkill or whatever. And they make this big roidy Magoo with a gun and all sorts. And Stanley's asking questions like, "Oh, so who is Overkill like, outside? Is he an accountant? Is he, you know, like stuff that makes it interesting? Like, what's his like private life? What's this?" And they're just drawing him like, "Oh, he's a cool assassin that looks like this, you know." And he's asking him, he's like, "Oh, so that's a lot of wires, a lot of machinery. How does he get ready? How does he go to the toilet?" But it's such a funny interview. It's so good. I'll put it in my Discord. I'm pretty sure I've done that every time I talk about a comic book thing. I bring that video up. I am very much a broken record. Because I realise there's been so many areas that I've just not went to. It's kind of gutting because I've probably lost a few of the costume tokens. So did my dodge attack kill him there? Right, here we go. I kind of wish there was a... Has anyone played a game called Onchambara or Onchambara Origins? So your main character is, yes, a bikini lady, but she's got a gimmick where she goes in raid mode if she gets covered in blood. Oh, is Dr. Cornelius stealing a child? Time to go save that child. Wait, did I kill him by throwing him? New objective, revenge. Right, here we go. Let's go get him. Oh, we're going deeper into the facility. What time we're on? We're about hour 30.
Weapon X is at large and considered very dangerous. Civilians are to avoid contact with him at all costs.
Yeah, I think I will put money on it. I will give everyone. Actually, I was gonna say I'll give everyone a tenner, but that's how many people are watching right now. We have 3 viewers, so I will give all 3 viewers right now a tenner if this section is not in the Wolverine game by Insomniac. Because it's in this game, it's in Wolverine's Revenge. I'm pretty sure there's a flashback in X-Men Legends. There is, I'm trying to think, I'm pretty sure I've not played all the older Wolverine games, you know, like Wolverine Adamantium Rage and shit like that. But I would bet my left ball on the fact that it's in there as well. Here we go. Oh, fucking hell. So you stamp on his foot and then rip your claws upwards. Fucking hell, Wolverine. How did I beat this guy again? Oh, I dodge and then do that and when he's on the ground, get stabby stab. Did we do it? Did we kill him? He did. Oh, I mean, you're not one of those guys. Right, here we go, boys, here we go. Ah! Oh, then we just cut his arm off. Yes, man. Right, and I'm just having a look around in case there's any like pickups that I've missed. Well, that's where I have to go, right? Then we're gonna have a look down here. Because them's the rules. If the pickups are anywhere, it's gotta be somewhere out of the way and somewhere that's in the opposite direction of the actual main mission. Or it's just gotta leave me down a dead end.
Weapon X is at large and considered very dangerous. Civilians are to avoid contact with him at all costs.
I wonder if that's Cornelius's footprints or if they're mine. Oh, they're Cornelius's that I need to follow. Right, I get you, I get you. I probably should start reading the Modern Wolverine line. I've heard it's really good. Because I'll be honest, I wasn't super into, like, I like some bits, but I like Magneto's writing. I like the overall scale, but the Krakoa era, which a lot of people said was like 10 out of 10 the best era of X-Men, it done this one thing I hate. So every mutant could get resurrected by this this machine. So you would have the X-Men going on suicide runs and then just reawakening. And I hated I just hate the death just had no fucking, it didn't mean anything, you know? That was my main issue with it. So you would routinely see like characters die constantly, like, and it would just mean nothing, you know? Why should I care now that, you know, Beast has been killed here and then wakes up on the island? And that's gone now, so they had done a story called From the Ashes. I don't think people were enjoying, but if it's got like stakes back in it, sure. That's a big hot take from an X-Men fan. But again, Krakoa did have, like, see the initial run of Krakoa had maybe the best writing Magneto's had in years. And Magneto's a character who always has fucking really good writing. Fucking love Magneto. Like, I've got some favourite X-Men that are, like, you know, maybe not as well known. Like, I like Marrow. I really Wolverine's probably my favourite beside Magneto. Magneto's so fucking good. It's probably, yeah, Magneto's number one, I think, one of my favourites. That's that guy around. Where's your boy with the launcher? Is he up here? Target too high for a lunge. Get to higher ground. Get him. I've already been here. We'll have to get this guy.
Oh God, did I lose him?
I think I have been here already. Yeah, I have. Yeah, we kick this door open. There's Dr. Cornelius there.
He told me to do it. Please, I was just following orders. There he is.
Oh, Jesus Christ. There we go, rescue Anne after we cut him in two.
Please, kid, wake up. Can you hear me?
What's going on?
Because at this point in his life, mercy isn't Wolverine's strong point.
Okay, I'll try.
No, wait.
I'm sorry, Mr. Logan. Moving both of us is really hard. I need to rest.
Don't worry about it, kid.
Oh, there's a lot of boysies.
Anna, you've got to escape. Move yourself as far away from this place as you can. You got it?
I can't leave without you.
Open fire!
Good thing the bullets aren't going through Logan.
Anna, go! Take care of yourself, kid.
Bye, Mr. Logan.
Okay, I like that scene because again, Wolverine's at his best in my opinion when he's like defending, when he's like a mentor. That's why I've never been a big fan of the love triangle between, you know, Logan, Jean Grey, and Cyclops, especially in especially in the Ultimate Universe, where Logan is like an old man. Logan's always been an old man, but Jean Grey is like a child, or she's like 15 or something like that. And Logan's like, I hate it. And that's actually the video I'm working on is, okay, well, I now need to say old Ultimate Universe now, because as far as I know, new Ultimate Universe Wolverine is not an nonsense. He's actually a Winter Soldier, which is a really cool take on him. I actually really like the new Ultimate Wolverine. And it's not annoying in the slightest that they've now relaunched the Ultimate line as a completely different thing. There's now 2 different Ultimate Spider-Mans, or Ultimate Wolverine, or Ultimate X-Men, you know?
You know I'll find you, drag you back, and make you work for me.
But boys, see if you're wanting to get into comics right now, there is no better time than either the Ultimate line or the Absolute line from DC.
With a commanding officer who repeats himself.
Right now it's like, they're like alternate universe takes on the characters. The writers are given like, I don't want to say carte blanche, but they've given a lot more freedom to explore what they can do. And they're alternate takes, but they still keep the... like what people liked about the characters is what I'm saying, you know. But it is like different takes on them and shit like that. It works so fucking well. Ah shit, I think I just missed that one. Oh! I'm just holding on to the back. And then just jumping from van to van, I guess. God, this is like the most Uncharted. Okay, maybe in Uncharted, Nathan Drake didn't have, you know, laws and throwing at people. But it is very Uncharted with this sort of style. What did I do here? Oh, grab. And then dive over to the next one. And I just dive over here, maybe. Ah shit, or parry. But I need to... There we go, parried him perfectly. What a guy, I'm the best at video games. Oh shit, has that come right towards me? And there we go, we've escaped Alkali Lake and the Weapon X facility.
They're trying to kill me now, but...
The character of Sabretooth first appeared in the comic Iron Fist in 1977. Yes, as a bad guy for Iron Fist, and then they reworked him to be like, you know, 3 years earlier, Africa.
Back then.
Wraith, have you located the village yet? That's negative, but the sensors are reading off the charts. So at least we know the ore's close by. Right, but somebody set up ion emitters, which are keeping me from triangulating the village's position. All right,
Sorry boys, just taking a big drink there.
Find those ion emitters and destroy them. Logan, there's one on a large tower north of your position.
Roger that. Logan out.
Right boys, I have to destroy some ion emitters.
I'm still working on getting coordinates for the others.
Right, here we go boys, here we go. I like how they're telling it out of whack, because Wolverine's memory is obviously absolutely fragmented to shit. But then again, I don't know how important it is to, you know, follow his origin story. All we knew was, oh yeah, and Weapon X traumatized, can't remember anything about before Weapon X, and that he's actually about 200 years old, which I think works really well. Objective complete Weapon X, right? Oh fuck, got fucked up by that thing. Objective complete Towering Inferno. Right, when it gets into half health, I think that's when I'm starting to do the dive attack. Oh, he's getting all sort of hard skin now. Dive up and get stabbing in his one wee soft bit. Shit, I'm still late. And get stabbing again. Stabby, 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 come on. And then rip the face off. Again, this is the most fucking PS3 thing you've ever seen. Didn't the guys that played this game, like made this game, played God of War? Just a feeling, you know. I might not be a big fan of the God of War narrative, but I can't deny that the games are fun when you're just, you know, murdering so many people. It's just I feel that it was the game taking itself a bit too seriously, and Kratos was a bit of a ridiculous character. But taking a edgy murder hobo character and giving him the storyline that he did in, I forget what, Santa Monica's God of War and God of War Ragnarok. Fuck me, you can do a lot, like they've done a lot with that character, and that was really fucking cool, you know? Oh, I was gonna say, these things are very phallic. Oh, right. I just need to avoid them. Not fall into this trap again. Oh, shit. If I start a sentence going, I need to avoid these and immediately fall into them. Well, that's how I get out. And pull this thing over. Right, here we go. So we're going to be going back between this and L.A. Noire. L.A. Noire, we are currently... I think we're in the final case of the traffic desk. So that means next stream we should hopefully... I said this before. We should hopefully get on onto Homicide next stream. Which will be tomorrow. I'm not quite sure when. Because I'm afraid I'm going to the gym tomorrow. I don't know like what time I'll get to do to stream at, but maybe at night. I might do a nice wee night stream. Well, not night stream, like 6 o'clock or whatever. Maybe we'll see.
Right, this is Logan. You copy?
Loud and clear. What's up?
I need a position update on that ion emitter.
Roger that. Hold on 1 second. Let's see here. You need to proceed west, then north. It's located on some kind of tower.
Actually, you know what storyline I really love? Wolverine in Japan. Oh, it's so good.
Tower 2, and Noah's headed to Tower 3.
And see the movie, The Wolverine, that's based around that. The Wolverine is really good until literally maybe the last 15 minutes. Then it goes off. See, as soon as they introduce Silver Samurai, Machete Master. Do we forget the fact that he somehow cloned himself? Let's just murder all these boys. We're good. We're good. I love the idea of Wolverine doing this and then just going back to teaching the X-Mansion. It's going, right, class, we're going to talk about fucking Shakespeare or whatever the fuck. There's that joke in X-Men 2 where he's like, oh, like, Mr. Logan, what do you teach? And he goes, art. You can't think anything. But then again, I love the idea like all of the X-Men are actually, you know, teachers and caretakers of, you know, the other kids that they need to look after and stuff like that. And again, love the idea of, oh, it's this Hunter. What is this thing? But if you want a really good run of the X-Men where it does that, a run called Wolverine and the X-Men, where basically it's after an event called Schism, where Magneto and Cyclops basically agree to be like Cyclops realizes that maybe Magneto was right. Oh shit! Big wrestling moves from Wolverine, and oh yeah, I've been stabbed. Put me down, you arsehole. Yes, man, there we go. And Wolverine takes up more of the parental role with a lot of the young mutants, and he sets up the Jean Grey School for Higher Learning. It's him, I believe, Kitty Pryde, and a few other X-Men, and Beast and that are running it. And the first run is phenomenal because it's basically the first issue, which I love the first issue itself, is like Logan is cutting about and he's trying, and he's got it's like, I want to say maybe the first week, and there are school inspectors in, and he is trying to put out all the fires and make sure the school inspectors don't see them, while also teaching a class of the mutants that are like most likely to become Brotherhood members, like the ones who don't have the cool powers, the ones who won't go on to be, you know, like Angel or Cyclops, you know, the ones that have, like, I think there's a one in the group called Eye Girl, whose power is she just has a bunch of eyes. Or is it Eye Boy? I can't remember.
This is Creed. I'm about 1 click away from Tower 2. Any surprises up ahead? Nothing I can see. Nothing I can see.
Right, spin this. What's that do?
My confidence. Somehow I think you'd be a little more thorough if it was your ass out here.
Right, here we go. Here we go. And keep spinning.
Yeah, I do. All right, can the chatter, you two. We've got a mission to complete.
Wait a second.
Yes, sir. Wraith out. Yeah.
Right, this comes out and gets it and goes down like that. But then as soon as I finish, it just goes back in. I got to pull you out. Oh, I've got a feeling that if I destroy that, it can move out. Just a feeling. Right, that's probably fine, and... Kick. Right, here we go, we're good. Alright boys, I've recently... So this isn't, this is technically Sabretooth related. Recently I picked up a variant cover of, I think it's Sabretooth Dead Men Don't Talk, I think it's called. Which was a Sabretooth miniseries. But for the first one, they done a bunch of variant covers. And I got a Frank Miller variant cover. And the thing is, Frank Miller used to be a really good artist, like really good. And then just lost his mind after 9/11. And you might think I'm joking about that. No, literally did. Like, his writing before was really like groundbreaking and shit like that, and things like, you know, like Daredevil and all that. Like, basically he's the reason Daredevil's the way he is in the comics now. And then things like what you call it, like Batman Year One, and then obviously Batman the Dark Knight Returns. But then at post, oh Jesus, what did I do here? Right. What do I do here? How do I make these last a bit longer? Because they just seemingly go right in. Let's go let's go have a wee gander about, see if there's anything I can... Would this work, maybe? See if with them all coming out, they might click into place. Maybe. Right, come on. There we go. Yes, man, we've done it. Platforming king. King of platformers. Oh, what's up here? Is that another mutagen, or is it like a wee stat boost? Oh, health boost. Yes, man. Right here. Oh, have they popped back in? Yep, they have. Next time I just need to jump all the way over there. That's cool. I got a wee boost. Happy with that. I'm trying to think, like, other superheroes deserve like other good games. Like, there was a fucking... Actually, Hulk has been pretty good with games. So there is one that they made for the movie in 2003, which was really good. Then there's Hulk Ultimate Destruction, which is meant to be fucking phenomenal, which I've honestly never played. I own it, but I've never played it. And then there was The Incredible Hulk, which wasn't meant to be as good, but still decent. Then obviously Spider-Man has been very lucky to have a lot of really good games. Oh, I just missed that. You know, right now obviously a lot you've got the Insomniac ones, but even things like on the Xbox and PS3 era, you had things like Web of Shadows, Shattered Dimensions, Edge of Time. And before that, on the PS2, you had Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3. You had Ultimate Spider-Man as well. And then on what you got, PS1, you even had, you know, Spider-Man and Spider-Man Enter Electro.
Are you the best they got?
And I bring us up quite a few things. Well, I've actually got a couple of world records in this game, in a game called X-Men Mutant Academy, which is a fighting game that copies a lot from Marvel's Capcom, and I fucking adore it. I've actually got a mint copy sitting down there, which has never been played because I'm like, this is like a fighting game that I loved as a kid. And even then, it's okay, but it's mainly good because it steals a lot from Marvel's Capcom. But if you're looking for an X-Men fighter, it's fucking class. I had a sequel that wasn't as good in X-Men Next Dimension, which takes that sort of combat but tries to make it kind of like Dead or Alive. Now that's got a story mode that I've never played, so I might do a stream where I play story mode for that one day. But man, I need another fighting game. I know Marvel Tokon's coming out, but give me just X-Men or... Actually, there was another one, I think it was Marvel Rise of the Imperfects, which was kind of like a Power Stone clone. but really edgy and really dark. I want to play that on stream, but I don't think that emulates, or at least the PS2 version doesn't emulate well. Again, saying that, I think I own it a couple of times at least behind me. I've at least got 2 PS2 copies because I'm pretty sure I picked up in someone's like collection, and it wasn't selling for much at the time, so it's just let sit in a box somewhere. And I've got a disc-only copy sitting in my. I've got a thing sitting below me here, which is like. Okay, wait, can I stab this guy on it? Yes, man. There we go.
Wraith, this is Logan. I'm at the base of Tower 1. The ion emitter at the top of this?
Yeah. Tall, isn't it?
Well, you might have mentioned that before.
I didn't want to ruin the surprise.
Oh, that tower. Oh.
You afraid of a little climb, Logan?
I was like, what tower is he talking about?
Climb, it's the drop. Thanks for your help. Logan out.
Logan, you can survive Ed, and that's fine. You can probably fall from space and be fine. There's actually a storyline where it's Logan, and I believe he's trapped on an asteroid smart. I think it's during the Grant Morrison's X-Men run, and he survives by cutting pieces of his own flesh off and eating it because he just regenerates. Wolverine could cure world hunger if his healing factor's fast, and you want everyone to be a cannibal, you know. Right. Top of this tower, isn't it? Nope, I messed that. Right, here we go, Logan, we're good. I wonder how many people have actually used the mantle of Wolverine, because again, like, there's Logan, Jimmy Hudson, who became Wolverine for a very short while, it's in Ultimate Comics. There was X-23, who is, I think she's currently Wolverine. When they killed off Wolverine for a bit, she became Wolverine, and Old Man Logan was cut a bit from a different universe. I really liked that run. And then Dakin was Wolverine during the Dark Avengers era and the Dark Reign. And then I believe there was another Wolverine who was a North Korean clone. I think it was in a Deadpool comic, I want to say, and they had like a bunch of X-Men that were like North Korean clones. Like they were trying to copy. I might be wrong, and they wear like a grey outfit, which I remember thinking was kind of cool. Because comics are weird.
School's in, Bob.
And that's not counting like, well, I guess Jimmy Hudson's technically in an alternate universe, but he was in the main, you know, comics continuity. And then Skrulls as well. Because if you bring in the alternate universe, if you bring in this only What If, oh my god, there's so many Wolverines then. Oh, no, the big boy. Holy shit, he's taking a whole big spin. Oh no, he got stabbed. I wonder if the levels are like, I guess I've been picking up like some of the dog tags and stuff, but I wonder if the levels are like locked into like story progression, or if it's like, if it is actually based around the amount of XP you get and shit like that. Right, what direction am I going? Probably this way. I think it's a better and easier jump. Oh, you know, I've had the urge to play again. Shadow of the Colossus. What a fucking game. Oh. It's one of those games that's kind of like Portal in the same way that, just at a drop of a hat, if I even see gameplay of Portal, I'll be like, right, we're replaying Portal 1. And Shadow of the Colossus is so fucking good. So many games have tried to copy its combat, but they've just never got it. You know, there was that Castlevania, what one is it? Lords of Shadow. Tried to copy and it done it okay, but nah, nothing's came close to Shadow of the Colossus. Go on to his death. Can't be fucked fighting him. Right, where are we off to now? Where are we going? Up. What? How do we get up? What's the? Oh. Right, we up top now. I do like Ubisoft games, so climbing towers is pretty fun. Especially see the ones in Far Cry 4. Oh, it was I loved them. They were kind of like vertical, like they were like vertical puzzles you had to get around. I just really like the Far Cry games, boysies. I know they're not the deepest games in the world. I won't talk about them after I beat them. But I really enjoyed my time. Specifically Far Cry 4 and Far Cry 5. Never played Far Cry 3. Actually, that's something I should probably fix. The most I ever played about Far Cry 3 was when I streamed Blood Dragon. And I enjoyed Blood Dragon. Thought Blood Dragon was really fun. Did that guy just jump? I seen a guy just jump off the edge without me actually doing anything. Do I have to rip all these apart? Right, let's go. And I think I've got iframes while on this animation. And it's quicker just throwing them to their death than fighting them. I'm sure I get more XP for like cutting them up and shit like that with the claws. Actually, I say it's about 100 I get. No, 10 wasn't it I was getting? No, it's 50. So yeah, fuck it, just toss them off anyway. Yeah, toss all those guys off. Yes, man. There we go, bad frequency. Told you you'd be fine, Logan. Getting ragdolled a bit like you're fucking that interactive buddy. And then we're waking up just after Weapon X. Alkali Lake. What I should do is we'll call it a day there. Because I feel like starting a new mission will be good for... Like, Team X was a secret group led by Colonel William Stryker. In the comics, Team X were in, but they weren't led by Stryker. Stryker was more of a... He was just a televangelist. Redder 1. Increased damage from Fury attacks. Right, boys. This actually looks like a cover from... Anyway. Let's click the main menu. Hope that's saved. Please save. Bye, boys. Oh. Let me change over to... And there we go. And let's head over to this screen. So, hi, boys. We will be back tomorrow with Ellie Noir. I'm not quite sure what time, but you can keep up my Discord. Thank you for joining us for X-Men Origins Wolverine. I'm having a great time playing it. It's such a fun game. But as usual, boys, I've been Mikey. You guys have been absolutely fantastic. Hopefully I'll catch you in the next stream. But until then, boysies, have a good day. Have a fantastic rest of your week. Most importantly, boysies, have good mental health. Take care of yourself. I'll see you next time. See yous!